what was your name again?
Well, thank you for asking. My name is a pimp named Slickback.
Wait, a pimp?
Named Slickback, yes. Please say the whole thing if you would. Yes, that includes the a pimp named part. Yes, Tom, every time.
Look, Mr. A Pimp named Slickback.
No need for the mister.
And with that said, it is us, the Literally Anything podcast for the people. Yes, you should say the whole thing. Yes, every time, Tom. Literally Anything podcast for the people in the building. My man is getting this barilla on over there.
Hey, Paco, you disrespectful right now, man. You know, I mean, you eat Mexican dishes. I drink Mexican. Mexican like fish.
I hate this accent, bro.
You should have said you eat Mexican dishes and I eat Mexican bitches.
Mexican dishes.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
that's
man.
where I thought you was going. But anyway, welcome people. You are here with us. Three amigos. We out here. Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought amigos worked right there based on the context. But Literally Anything podcast for the people. It's your man KP, D Hood, aka Slick James Bish. Left is Method Man. I'm Ace. We'll get into that later. As usual with my nicknames, there's a reason for that. We'll let the material get us to that. But welcome. It's been a long week, man. It's been a long week. What's funny is it hasn't been an incredibly eventful week. I don't think, not in my opinion, but it's definitely been a long week. But we all here, and the brothers is joining me as usual. So we're gonna start the hot take version, the hot take portion of the show, like we always do. Left, I'm gonna let you start. I usually go to Hood for the first hot take because I always know he got some wild shit. But I'm gonna start with you today. I'm gonna let you be the jump, you know what I mean?
Jump off your butt.
Starter. You know what I mean?
All right.
Jersey.
Okay, so all right, so I know you hate the fucking internet. You tired of the bullshit on the internet and these internet people and shit because the internet is not fucking real.
I mean, don't make it seem like I'm some weird ass old man yelling at the screen door. I have my opinion.
No internet.
Yeah, but go ahead.
So
put your fucking phone away.
I don't know if you heard or either of y'all heard about the petition to get Kevin Samuels and all of his content taken off of all social media platforms.
I have not heard about that.
Yo, I don't feel like women want to take accountability for the shit that they be doing, man. Because that's what it boils down to.
That's what it boils down to. Check this out, right? I'm not denying that there in some cases maybe some accountability issues, but we not gonna act like Bono be on there letting off full clips. And I also think he's very, very good at having people up there with him in them forums that he could do that shit too. So let's not act like but I'll let you go ahead. Get your shit off. Go ahead.
This is the thing though. Every single female that ends up on that show and getting roasted, you signed up for this shit.
They paid for it.
They get paid for it.
You paid for that shit. No, they don't get paid for it. They pay him a consulting fee.
No, that's what I'm saying. They pay him for it.
Right.
They pay him a consulting fee to come on his show, and then they have to sign off on whether or not he uses it. So whatever the fuck comes out of that shit, you asked for that. So don't sit up here and had all these women all butthurt feeling some type of way about this situation, and now y'all want to sign a petition to try to get dude off the internet, but that same energy wasn't going around when he was roasting the shit out of dudes.
Wait a minute, but my question is this. are the people who starting the petition the same women that he was having conversations with on the show?
Exactly.
I don't even think it's them. I don't even think it's them.
But this is what I'm saying. These are people that are viewing these things and for whatever reason have a high level of disagreement, be it that they see something in it that they don't like about it because it reminds them of something, being as though they feel it may be chauvinistic or unfair to the women. Whatever it is, that's not even the point. The point is that, I mean, if people don't, he don't really give a fuck. Like, he want that. Like, that's all money for him. Or, like, whether it's positive or negative, because guess what? They're not going to take that shit off of the internet, and he know that. And if they really thinking twice as hard about the shit, they know they not going to get that shit taken off. This shit is just to cause a stink. And I wouldn't be surprised if this shit is even more calculated to bring both sides some shine and money on the flow, because I don't put that kind of shit past everybody. So for me, like, that's probably why it never caught my radar, the story itself, because all that shit just be like, yo, these niggas trying to get another dollar. I'm so cynical in everything that I approach that way, that's my belief, that all of them in it together to get a dollar. Both sides. He know they gonna talk they shit. The women like, yeah, we gonna get money for this movement and sponsorships and da-da-da-da-da. Everybody eats. Everybody eats, eh?
I think you can suck a dick, to be honest with you. I don't really care. I don't care. I think you suck a dick.
Like, and it's funny, but like one of the things that I look at is, like I say, the whole thing about women taking accountability for their bullshit. Now, I'm not saying that this is the rank and file, all women are, these, this image that he puts out there or whatnot. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that just will not. All right, like you ask people questions trying to validate your point of view, and when you have a person who don't see the shit the same way that you see it, then it causes a rift. And you got a lot of women who don't feel that way. Mind you, they might be the exact same, they line up with everything that he's talking about. But because of the fact that somebody pointing out some true shit about you, no, because if every dude, if men start to actually look at women in the light and see women for the shit that they be doing, then how we gonna put this shit up? Like, a lot of women are mad because men are paying attention and not falling for the bullshit no more.
It's the road you want to go down, bro?
Left.
Like, I love you to death, bro.
Left.
Man, is this the road you want to go down?
I got a question for you. You ready?
Go ahead.
Who hurt you, sis?
Yeah.
Who hurt you, sis?
Yo.
They all did, man. They all did, man. They all hurt me, man.
Damn.
See, listen, I'm not even gonna hold you. Hey, Left, you definitely sound like one of them niggas right now.
Hold on.
It's
a perfect drink bar. There's a perfect whole bar for everything. Niggas sound more like bitches these days.
No, but see, here's my thing though, Left, and man, listen, the game is the game, man. Like, and it worked both sides and both ways.
It's out there.
Yeah, I mean, like, the game is the game, like, and the game changes and evolves like everything else, and shit get different and get weird sometimes. But nah, man, I can't let you walk that road with Left. Just let that shit go, bro.
Look. Yo, the funny shit is, it sounded like you was about to hit me with the wires, John. Like, yo, the game is out there, man. It's either you gonna play it or you gonna get played. That's what it sounded like.
Somebody played your ass a second ago.
I wasn't doing that. No, bro, you gotta let that shit slide, bro. That's all.
For real, on the serious side of it is just like, well, so for me, right? I'm just not in the business of just telling people or having an opinion about things that don't have nothing to do with me. Like, a lot of times we're content creating, right? So like, I just kind of paint like I don't want to say a false image because everything that I say comes from me specifically, right? But it's hard a lot of the time for me to think of stuff. Truthfully, I don't have a hit sheet no more, right? I still come up with content every week. I still engage in, but I haven't had a hit sheet since like episode 3, maybe week 3. So it's hard for me to really care or be invested if it doesn't have to do with me. Like, and that's just like all things in life.
That's a great trait, quality trait. I mean, character trait. Because some people can't do that shit, bro. Some people can't help but to involve themselves emotionally in shit that affects them zero. Like that shit is amazing to me. How much energy people waste on those types of things. But to your point though, or and kind of even so a dude like him, right? Like I said, it's all very carefully crafted the way he puts pro shit on there and the way he do things. So of course there's always a narrative because narratives will push views and views that will push money and so on and so forth. It all go hand in hand.
Analytics.
So exactly. So I don't over invest in that kind of shit, but I do find it funny how brothers been doing what we've been doing forever in different ways, on different planes, on different flows. But now we see the women doing it, and some niggas can't handle that. And I find it very funny because like let's just like niggas got dirt on them out here for the most part for a while. And it been that way. But now we see they can do the same shit we do, and we be on some these bitches be tripping. Not me though, but that's how niggas be sounding. That's what you was on your way to sounding like, and that's why I had to put the brakes on you, because the reality is that shit probably about even.
My girl said yesterday, she was like, so what's worse? A girl cheating, like having sex, or a girl or your girl going on a date? I said, bitch, I'll kill you.
A date? Fuck, you want to get to know this nigga?
Yeah, right. But I don't want, full disclaimer, I've cheated in the past. I've dissed it in the past. I can't take that shit. I'll kill both of us. I can't take that shit.
Kill your side of the car.
Yo, I'll kill both of us. I don't have that. Shit. I don't have that trait. Like we talked about this before. The idea of like how come love don't last like it used to when our grandma. Like I'm gonna do my due diligence from this point forward to not fuck up, right?
Right.
But I can't take it. I can't. Like that. Like that's something that I'm hyper aware of. I got mommy issues.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
It don't got nothing to do with mommy issues though, because I think that's just something that's kind of inbred in us with that flow. It's just like, hey man, I know what I said. I don't give a fuck what I said. You better stop playing with me. Like, I think it's a little bit of that in every nigga on the planet. I think we all got that. Now some of us can keep control on it and the cap on it better than others. But literally, I think that little grain is somewhere in all of us where it's like, yeah, I hear all that. But I'll this bitch out like real shit. Like that's,
maybe knock your motherfucking head off your shoulders.
Like I'm not playing, man. You better be more careful who you run into in supermarkets. Like real shit. You gotta watch the way.
How come every time I turn around, you running into niggas from your past?
Yeah, like. These niggas ain't past. These niggas is past like yesterday, bitch. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you start showing off, man. Like, and like you said, it's a Hove bar or a Drake bar for everything. What Hove tell him? Speak about mine. I'm a Wade tech. Yeah. I'm a geek about mine. Like, yeah, that's real shit. That bar always hit with me. Like y'all can play if y'all want, but I'll get goofy if I need to. And I might not even need to. Yeah. I just get goofy for the sake of it. Yeah,
we'll figure it out afterwards. You gonna love me, right? You gonna love me, right? Hey, if I go to prison, you gonna get that? No, I'm just playing. She said, yeah. She said she giving it away.
Shit. Red Hot Chili Peppers, nigga.
That's funny. Yeah, but no, I mean, yeah, the Bull Samuels is wild. Hey, Hood, you got a hot take for us? We spent 15 minutes on that Kevin Samuels shit.
What was my hot take? God damn. Oh, what was it? What was my hot take yesterday? Oh, I remember. So listen, man,
shit. I
got,
don't like this face he just made.
See, look.
Yeah, like what the hell is that?
I gotta come clean about some stuff, man.
Oh shit.
So you know, it's about a month or two ago, I got on here capping, and I just want to clear the air, and I just
shit.
Wait! Before you get into it, look, yo, bro, you see the way he doing the side to side? You know his feet kicking under the table. I'm saying I don't want to look, you know.
I'm about to say he probably got a fidget in his hand. I know that
brother. Yo. All right, go ahead, bro.
So I got on here capping. And I just want to put the truth out there before I get out there, just because yesterday I really came to a head where I just was like, you know what, like I really need to start living my truth and stop lying to these motherfuckers. Okay. I still be listening to Tory Lanez, bro. I do. I listen to him all the time.
I love. It's like. You know how when you see the point guard coming down and he see it, then he just go up with the. I knew that the oop was coming, and I just was like, how's he gonna finish this? Is it gonna be like 360? Is it gonna be like just a little calm? Like, bruh, why are you listening to Tory Lanez? See, okay, so here's part one. I was in the minority prior to all the shit with Megan. I was not a huge Tory Lanez fan. I find him to be a weirdo, just a corny little weird nigga.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. It's not because of nothing else. He's just a weird ass Canadian boy to me. Like that's where I stand with him. With an awful hairline and a medium jump shot. Like that's the only
He worked with a Lethal Jumper. His shit right now. What's the Lethal Shooter or whatever?
Word. Okay.
He got right with him.
That thing was. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, Cricket. Real bad. Like, seriously. So, I'm not mad at you for that, man. If that's your, whatever.
But you know I'm a stallion too. Like, I can't not. Like, this is what y'all don't know. Y'all don't know this.
Say that shit like that. Like, I'm a stallion.
Bro, I can because for real, stallions are boys anyway.
Technically, a stallion is a male horse. So
I get that, but we all know what you talking about.
Paige, what happened when
stallion air?
No, this brother really be riding in his car listening to that shit.
Hold on. But on 9, I like 8 or 9.
If his window's down, you might not hear it. Yeah, you might not hear it. He cut it up a little louder when the air on though.
Exactly. Like 13.
Shit,
bruh. It's like, cause listen, bro. All right, so look. So yesterday, I had to come clean. You know what I mean? Cause Shorty did things for me that I never thought I would need. You know what I mean?
Right.
She bought me a PS5, and I can't have no lies in the closet when you buy somebody a PS5.
I mean, that's love, man.
So the issue is I can't have no lies in life. And I love y'all so much, and it burns me to the core that I know all of Tory's was popping first. I know it. I can't. But then also the question is, why do you listen to Tory Lanez? Tell him stop making good music then.
See, and that's just where, that's your thing, man. You can't nobody take that from you. I'm not mad at that at all.
It's not R. Kelly. It's not R. Kelly.
That was the exact comparison I was about to make. Oh no, he shot a bitch in the foot. So let's not act like it's minor.
Hold on. He did. I believe that he did. I believe the gun was his. I believe the gun went off, and I believe the gun went in her foot. I will say that. But do I believe he meant to do it? And do I even believe that he pointed the gun at her? I believe there might have been a stroke. I don't actually know what, because I really don't. Because I really did believe at one point
he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
No, he was there.
No, we wasn't there.
Yeah. So but truthfully, at a time, all jokes aside, I genuinely did stop fucking with Tory, and I genuinely believed that he pointed the gun at her and shot her. And then at one point, I couldn't stop listening to this nigga, bro. Like I couldn't. So then I was like, man, let me look into this. And then just seeing her foot and having the knowledge of what gunshot wounds look like, actually, and for 2 police officers to kind of let that slide, I was like, oh yeah, she stepped on glass. Like the optics of her stepping on glass and them being there for such a long time, and for this nigga to shoot a woman in today's climate, and he out and about smoking weed in public and shit, like that is somebody, you know what it looks like when niggas like, damn, bro, I might really like this shit. Really might fuck me
when
up.
Niggas are stressing about like real life repercussions.
Yo, he like since day one he has not cared, and the silence has always been, I was advised not to say nothing, right?
Which is crazy.
I don't think Meg has done anything wrong. I think that something traumatic happened to her, and it was because of an action of Tory Lanez. I do believe that, but he make better music than her. So like I don't know.
Excuse me. I mean, you know, I can't put any stand on it because again, I never listened to his music before he shot her. So after he shot her, it really didn't matter. Like I don't, you know. So it's I get that.
I will say
from your stand.
I'm not gonna say if. I'm gonna say when there's a Party versus Tory situation, because Tory took shots at Party on Flex yesterday or 2 days ago. I know Tory's pen is crazy. I know it is. But I just happen to like Party more as an artist. I like Party a lot.
Right.
Like he's one of my favorites out right now.
Yeah, that's just gonna be fun for me to watch for the Instagram clips and shit. I'm not gonna really. The music will be hit or miss for me. That's gonna be one of those, and that's okay because everything ain't for me.
Black women, I love y'all. I really do. I love y'all. I promise you, I do. I know I talk a lot of shit on my mom. I love my mom. You know, my sister's my best friend. That's it. But you know, I love y'all. But I tell the nigga stop making good music. Y'all didn't. We don't take the accolades away from MLK. That nigga was a hoe. Like,
first off, don't be doing that to the Kang, nigga. Don't be doing that to the Kang. I mean, you know, you ain't never meet no Martin Luther King. So here's the thing, right? You know how sometimes you say shit and shit be like, oh, I wish such and such. Well, like when we was kids, you was like, I wish that was my dad. Like, you know how niggas used to say shit like that. Like not like meaning it, but like because they see a motherfucker with a nice car or some shit like that. Because kids are materialistic in that way sometimes. It's a lot of people that was very jealous of LeBron James already, or LeBron James' son, I should say, Bronny, already, just because he LeBron James' son. But then when shit happens to you, like Drake giving you a brand new car for your birthday because your dad is LeBron James. First off, Drake just, why is he in everything? Like this nigga, it's nothing in the news cycle he's not a part of. Because this motherfucker got a shoe coming out that I was looking at, Certified Lover Boy Nike Air Force One, which is funny as hell because he really didn't go to Adidas over there push a t-shirt. It's so funny to me.
Yo, like, that's wild, right?
Like, you let that man. Anyway, another show. Not today. We're not going there.
Nah, but it's funny though.
We're not.
I've said this in the past. Outside of Pop That, the only time like the Drake fucking banger didn't work for an artist is French Montana every time. But he got one of the most fired, at least sneaker disses, keeping it G. I told her don't wear no 350s around me. That shit is hard.
Yeah, no, I mean, the 350 disc was hard, but come on, like it's still the 350 still popping, like despite the disc. Like it ain't changed a thing.
Duh.
You ain't had to show us how rich you was. Are those yo? Anyway, we gonna move on because I'm not getting into this nigga. He just keep pulling Yeezys out of that. Where you get that off air, nigga? Like
last hood take for the half hour, for the first half hour. It's not even a take. I just really want y'all. I don't even know if I can. Fuck it. So we got this new lady at my job. Dope brings a wealth of experience that, I saw that. Gisa thought I was going to say I was gay, but we ain't playing that.
R. Kelly song still decent. I can't listen to R. Kelly.
Both worlds. Watch him out.
We've said that before, though.
You think they be making him sing in prison? I hope they do.
Yo!
Sing it again.
Yo, wait a minute.
Toot that ass up. What? Surrender me that ass, mister. Yeah. You no longer one of them. I'm finna tear that ass from limb to limb. Yeah. You have the right to take pipe.
I think I ain't mean sing like that, but I mean,
it'd be like from beyond this cell of mine, I see.
What's going to be his incentive, though?
They not going
on top of me.
Yo, bro. You really... You was in your bag for a second. Like, I need you to reel that in real quick.
He missed that shit. Yo, let's hope R. Kelly get acquitted so bad. Like, we hope all them bitches lying so bad. Because the way you were singing that, you were singing that to somebody in your life right now.
Yo.
You hope they saw that. But you also want to be able to sing that song again. Bro, I love you, so I know.
I can't front. It's definitely... I'm mad at R. Kelly for certain songs, yes, because I can't fuck with him no more. Like, damn, that was a banger. Like, you wildin', bro. Damn. Like, but it is what it is. Like, we ain't on no Boondock shit. Like,
because I could sing. So, like, I could sing. So it's certain. Like, I can't sing shit that women no more because like I can't sing no R. Kelly shit because I don't fuck with R. Kelly no more. Like that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you feel like you could just get that range right. You're like, oh no, I can sing a R. Kelly song from here. Like, but unfortunately, I mean, you can't put that energy into that because niggas gonna be looking at you like, you believe you could what, nigga?
It's the best. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Never mind.
So there's this woman at my job, right? And she says to me, like, we're breaking for lunch. So she's sitting like, is me, person, it's like long table, me, person, next long table, and it's her. So she's at the beginning of the next one. So as everybody's getting up, she's like, oh, Hood, what are you, Dominican? Ah! No!
Blondinga.
Golly.
I mean, bro, worse things could be said about a person. You'll be okay.
Not really, though.
I mean,
man,
I don't see it that way.
My man said,
what's wrong, Mr. Ortiz?
Really, though.
Like,
you do kind of have a Joel Ortiz, but not really though, because the beard is very, very different.
Bro, my beard, I don't know what this, because this not black, this not Spanish. Like y'all can't, like, my shit is red. Oh, here she go.
Hey man,
Can I help you too?
I'm thirsty.
She's thirsty. That's my baby girl, my niece. Anyway, so fellas, let's see what is next. So, like I said, I had this thing that I'm gonna start doing where when I get inboxes and things of that nature, I'm gonna, have a little people's corner kind of section where we go over some of the shit that the people sent me. So let me just kind of get into the stuff I've got here. All right. So gonna love this one. Hold up, I got to get it up because I got to make sure I get all the proper details for this one here, bro. Ben Zobrist is a baseball player. He was the MVP of the 2016 World Series Cubs. Ben Zobrist is getting a divorce from his wife, Juliana. Y'all want to know what's going on in this? This is lovely.
It's a nigga.
This is a white man and a white woman.
No.
Juliana Zobrist.
The woman, the nigga. That's what I was asking.
Ben Zobrist went to his pastor and told his spiritual counselor, I'm having some problems at home. He said, just give your wife some space and listen to her needs and things will be okay. Well, now as they're getting divorced, the pastor was fucking his wife. So, no, but wait a minute. That's not even, wait a minute. That's not even the part.
Everything.
Well, see, that's, I get that. But that's not even what's crazy. Here's what's crazy, right? She want $4 million from this nigga in the divorce settlement.
Get the fuck out of here.
She wants $4 million because now that they're not together and she stopped the job that she was working at in order to, be his wife, and now she can't work, so she's suing for lost wages. That's salary forfeited is what she's claiming.
You go to a restaurant you accustomed to eating. When you leave, they don't owe you a steak.
They don't owe you a steak.
Fuck out
Not at all. Not a little bit. Not a fucking little bit. And that is why Chris Rock is one of the best comedians ever, because of amazing logic like that. Like, that's some crazy shit. Wow. Yo, all right. I ain't gonna harp on that one. But go ahead,
y'all
bro.
See how much Dr. Dre got to pay his wife?
Yeah, but did you see? Yeah, that's a bargain compared to the 1.3 she was seeking. She wanted 1.3 million a month, bro. She got 300 stacks.
Okay, if she could rap his verse on California Love word for word, she gets 300 stacks. But you got to do it every single time flawlessly each month in front of the judge, and you could get that motherfucking money. A different Dr. Dre verse every time.
Flawlessly.
And the judge reserves the right to tell her right then and there which song, so you can't rehearse it all month.
Y'all know me, still shit. Same OG, but a bit low key.
pull out the MPC and do something. Earn that shit.
Like let me get some of that. Yo, all right. So another one in this inbox that's crazy. They got cardboard beds at Olympic Village in Tokyo. These motherfuckers got cardboard beds, bro. They got Olympic athletes on cardboard beds. Like, what in the hell is going on out here? Like, what are they doing?
Do they even pay Olympic athletes?
They get a little...
If you place. Yeah. Well, the U.S., I'm saying. I don't know about everywhere else.
Yeah, I can't speak for any other countries. They get a little stipend or something. It ain't more or less what it is the endorsements that they get once they come home. The endorsement money is really good once you come home and you actually win something. But they got these motherfuckers on cardboard beds. Now, initially the story had, or at least the thought process was that it was to prevent them from having sex. Eventually, that was kind of quashed. Although, I still don't know. They might have just had to. They might have been like, no, they can't be close. So we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and do that like that. Yeah.
You gonna get some Olympic dick, bitch?
Yeah, like that's. I don't even know that I want to have sex that bad at the Olympics that I got to fuck on a cardboard bed. Like,
nigga, I'll fuck on a goddamn bed of nails if you let me. Speak for yourself.
What I'm saying is that it's somewhere else we can fuck. Like, we don't have to have sex right here. That's not a necessity.
You'll get this dick in a fucking telephone booth if you let me.
I'm bringing me a sleeping bag. I'm bringing me a sleeping bag.
Roll around that motherfucker. Yeah, no, I ain't mad at that. But what I'm saying is that if I got other options than cardboard bed fucking, I'm going to pick those options. Me personally.
Damn.
I like, y'all more than welcome to do what you want. When I was in my 20s, I probably would have said fuck it. Wherever we at, motherfucker. Me now, yeah, no. But because if I get stuck, you better not laugh at me.
Because I'm saying, like, when I went to the Olympics, dog, like, you know what I mean? I was fucking all over the place, because I'm a real bull.
Yo. You really want me to talk about this man on this show, and I'm trying not to. But you mention that shit like every 2 weeks. You just drop it in there, and you really want me, but I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing that shit with you at all.
They low key treating the athletes like homeless people, because I know some homeless people that got some buns on some cardboard.
You know what I mean? Yo, I done seen. Oh yeah, I just told y'all about my cop blocking escapades and shit on the train. Like they be getting buns on trains. Like, you think fucking cardboard stopping people? No, you gonna get this work.
I do have an actual question though. Thinking of your question of asking what do they get paid? So I don't remember the actual amount, but actually this is somebody that I wrestled in high school. His name's Kyle Snyder. He's one of the only people, or he might be the only, I'm not sure. He won Worlds, he won the NCAA championship, and he won the Olympic gold medal in the same year. And he's the youngest person to do it. He was 20. So here's playing both sides. The NCAA ended up ruling that his award from Worlds and placing gold in the Olympics, they allowed him to keep his purse. It was, I'll tell you in a second how much exactly what, but is that fair? Because think about the whole NCAA and how many niggas literally, like how many brothers wasn't getting paid at all for doing what they love. And like you brought up destroying, not being able to get paid from something outside of the NCAA because it had to do with football. Here's a person that's getting paid from wrestling, and he's in the NCAA wrestling.
Wow, yeah, that's wild.
So how was that never an ethical? Maybe because wrestling's smaller, there's not. I'm
about to say there's not as much eyes on it. Yeah, I'm about to say there's a very easy answer to that question. It's the amount of eyes on the situation are infinitely less.
The eyes that are on it are typically blue. So I mean,
excellent point.
Starting in 2017, the U.S. Olympic Committee said it would increase its awards for medal winners. That means that the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, U.S. Olympic athletes will receive $37,500 for each gold, $22,500 for each silver, and $15,000 for bronze medals.
I mean, if you medal, that's not a bad bad day at work. But if you don't, then what?
But you in college still,
right?
Like still an athlete at Ohio State.
Crazy. But that's why now, and that's a perfect segue into this other situation. That's why they had to start letting them people make their money, and that's why this young boy Mikey Williams about to be a millionaire before he get to 12th grade.
Yeah.
Mikey Williams is a prep school basketball star who is currently in about the 10th grade, if I'm not mistaken. He just signed a deal with. Hold up, let me get the agency right. He signed. What is the name of this? Excel Sports, a contract with Excel Sports Management to handle his name, image, and likeness. This young man will not be able to go to play college basketball for another 3 years, actually. So he will be in the 10th grade. So yeah, like and I've seen a lot of tape on Mikey. He's 6'2". He can play both guard spots. He can shoot. He can defend. He's a good goddamn basketball player at a very young age. Now, Is he this good? We'll see. But these are the types of deals and things that you are going to start to see happening with these young men and women being able to take advantage of their name, image, and likeness. And it's what this Supreme Court ruling that happened a few weeks ago is opening up for everybody. I love it. Like, me personally, I want all these people to get the bet, because number one, I feel like maybe the quality of some of the sports that we watch will improve, because some of these young men make moves because they have to. They know that, oh, well, your draft place is somewhere between 20 and 40. Well, and that means there's a 50% chance I'm going in the first round and I'll have a guaranteed contract. I'm going to go. And it don't really work out. You much more close to that 40-50 range than that 20-30 range. Right. And you end up, being a G League player your whole, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because that's still successful if that's what you want to do. But I think your readiness for that next level, you won't be as primed to jump and do something that may not be good for your career or your longevity within it. So I like it with that. And like I said, and I also like the fact that these youngsters get to make some paper, man. Let them young bulls make that money, man. If it's somebody willing to give you money to put your face on their pizza boxes because you're the local college star, let them make that goddamn money. Like, everything from that to something as small as that to this, they need to be able to let them do
it. The funny thing is, I'm thinking of, do y'all see that movie on Netflix, Prospect? Michael Rainey Jr., the young bull from Power?
Nah.
It's a movie regarding this issue. Like, a blue chip player end up going to a boarding school, has challenges X, Y, and Z, and he ends up. They find out that he was receiving a level of care. I don't think it was money. I think it was like help on his test or something. So they deemed him eligible. Okay. And it deals with, he's like, fuck it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get an agent because I'm nice. And it's like a big baller brand type of, when they did remember he tried to do his little basketball institute with the teams and all that stuff.
Terrible.
Instead of how, it's something like that. But now it's funny because now is really because people say, oh, that's trash. That should have never happened. Ain't no agent gonna sign no kid. And plus, also, motherfuckers don't like Tariq St. Patrick. Therefore, they're not gonna like him in anything else. So, the movie was kind of corny, but it was what it was.
Right.
And long story short, we have kids literally signing deals before we even know how this shit shakes out.
Right.
It's wild, working.
Man. Yeah. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Ship asked, how did you do against the Olympic wrestler bull?
Oh, he fucked my life up. Fuck my life up.
Oh no, that shit went horrible, bro.
Yeah, so
ask me no goddamn questions.
and you know what? The story is quick because it didn't last long. So, being from Jersey,
that's what she said. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. It was just too easy.
It was set up. It was set up for the run.
You said that was a good one. Go ahead.
So, being from Jersey, you can wrestle somebody who's the third or fourth string dude and boy still be nice. Because just Jersey, New York, the breadbasket, like the Nebraskas, the Iowas, the Illinois, like those breadbasket states, those are like that, like they're good at wrestling. And then California, like that's it. Like there aren't many states where you just come across niggas that's nice.
Right.
So
ain't them like Western Pennsylvania Bulls nice too?
Yeah,
like
PA is another one.
I'm about to say. Yeah. I know they had like a whole weird ass movie about the bull. Had like
shout out Conrad Myers.
Yeah, like he had a bull. I forgot the name of the bull. Olympic bull had a weird ass like little mansion. Like he had all the wrestlers in the gym.
Oh no, that's a place in Philly. That's in Philly, bro.
What the John was
the
movie? Is that the Steve Carell, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yo,
that was Philly.
It's Philly. So yeah,
yeah. I just knew it was PA.
Weird too. Hey,
first off, wrestling. End of it. I'm cool. Like I'm just in my sentence right there. Okay. Like respect, but no. Fuck out of here. I respect UFC bulls too, but no, I'm not doing it. That's just too much trunk rubbing, my nigga. I'm good.
I came in as I was seated low. I won I won my district in Jersey, right? But I was seeded low nationally. So going to the tournament in Salisbury, Maryland, get there, this boy seeded number 1, and he from Maryland. Like, man, and he younger than me. He's like a year or two younger than me. It's like, man, if that's little bitch ass, like, get the fuck out of here. So then I seen him. He got his little swole on. All right. So, because after every match, after when they repost the rankings, like who moved on the bracket, you go look. 9 times out of 10, you see the person that you about to wrestle. Oh, you from there? Oh, all right, boom, we about to wrestle next. All right, good luck. So I'm like, man, that's why I'm about to fuck this white boy up. He from Maryland. Maryland, it ain't. You could be a state champion, Maryland. Like, nigga, I really would have been. I would have been that nigga in Maryland, for real, because Maryland's not a wrestling state at all.
And so, he backflipped your monkey ass, huh?
Boy. He put his hand on my forehead, and I could not move that shit for like he sat there with it. Like he put his hand on my forehead, and me, somebody putting their hand on my forehead, I usually post it up or I like chop it down. That nigga just looked at me. I was like, "Huh?" All I remember is, I was like, "God damn!"
He little niggas, you, huh?
Did I come to perform?
That's hilarious. I knew it was something I wanted to get to with y'all. So did y'all hear about the Philadelphia police officer who has been relieved of his duties for erasing somebody's footage off their cell phone?
No.
And he got caught on, and guess how he got caught? With his own body cam.
Oh.
With his own body cam. Dickhead. Like if that's not the most, like, oh man, I so had, and the cop was a brother too, which made me even happier that he got fired. Cause fuck out of here, you weirdo. Just because girls ain't like you, now you want to be a cop, like you fucking weird ass motherfucker. Anyway, and that's not to say that that's why every cop's a cop, but I don't know. When black dudes from the hood become cops, like I always be like how, bro? Was you not paying attention to what was happening in your neighborhood while you was growing up?
Yeah, anyway. I wasn't. I didn't know. Okay, like, I wasn't.
Niggas, no, you not. No, bro.
And then I found out later.
I'm not you got a criminal justice degree. You don't got a badge, nigga. Them two different things. Knowing the law and enforcing the law is a whole them two different lanes. So no, that ain't what you on, bro. We not on that. But yeah, no, this brother lost his goddamn job because he erased. He like literally sat the boy's cell phone on the car, went through it, erased the video that he just got recorded. You know what I mean, in the situation. So it was on CBS 3. It was definitely on Instagram. I saw it on. You might want to check that out. That's just a quick little blurb on that. I ain't gonna get into it too heavy because the reality is we've been kind of light today, and I don't want to get heavy, man. I want to keep it just. I'm good like this. This is the energy I'm on today. So I ain't getting into how much they hate us because we already know they hate us. Yo, I got a win on sneakers last week.
Saw,
bro. I got a win on sneakers.
Hold on, but I haven't seen you smile like this in a minute.
Well, here's the funny thing, because I'm about to tell you, I just took an L yesterday though. So it was actually two. It was 2 L's on the Dunks and on the South Beach LeBrons. Now the reason why I took an L on the South Beach LeBrons because I just waited too long to decide to try and get them, and that was my fault. The Dunks that dropped, I wanted those. I actually wanted 2 pair because the resale on them was goofy. They was $110 retail. The flip on GOAT right now is sitting on like $550. Yeah, see? $550. That's exactly what I said. $110, $550. You still getting $500 after fees if you can move one for $500. For $550. Like it's heavy out there.
Bad, yeah.
That was wild. So, but anyway, you know, it is what it is. I got my electro orange ones, and I go get me a little flyers fitted to go with it, and some other things, and you know,
man, can I tell
be happy with that. But the funny thing is, I'm gonna wear them shits one time this summer and put them up. I ain't fucking with them Jones.
I
definitely put them away.
That Nobody likes dunks. Everybody hates dunks. Dunks are trash. Therefore, you don't need to buy dunks anymore because nobody likes them. So there's no reason for you to ever even want to buy dunks because I'm the only person who likes dunks, and I used to get made fun of for wearing them.
First, you see, and this is why me and you always been like on because like I literally was rocking dunks way back when I was working at Foot Locker. When I was rocking dunks from then, and Ben had them, and Ben liked them. And then, like, the hype beasts got their hands on them. And now, dunks go so fast. And then the resale flip is like 40 to 50% markup on, like, man, fuck all y'all. Like, I don't know who started y'all on it, but whoever that person is can eat a dick because we used to be able to get the shoes we want with regularity and actual consistency. And now it's like you got to hit the lotto.
I got these shits on a GOAT used. I've had these for like 4 years. On a GOAT used in this condition, these shits are fucking $370 used. I don't even know what the fuck this colorway is. I got these shits for $85 because I liked them.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm gonna just pop out of nowhere with some shit that y'all gonna be like, God damn, what? It's gonna be some shit y'all ain't even think I was, cause y'all know like I grab little shit here and there. But I'm about to pop out the woodwork with some shit. And y'all gonna be like, how the fuck you get those? And I'm gonna just go.
If you come out with some Red Octobers, I'm gonna fucking rob you. And I said it right here and right now.
Well, no,
I'm gonna rob you back.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna rob both of y'all niggas if it's Red Octobers.
First of all, you can't even fit my size, B.
But I can sell your size.
I'm about to say, them shits is going for $12.5 on the low. That's like the low price right now, $12.5. I seen them as high as $23.4. But yeah, like they like Red Octobers is vicious. Ed Sheeran had a pair of them shits on at the game at something the other day. I seen him. I'm like, yo, is those Red Octobers on his brother's feet? And he just chilling, like, you know, Ed Sheeran. Like, I'm mad as shit he got Red Octobers. Red Octobers, Eminem Carhartt 4s. It's like a small list of shoes that if you got a pair of them, like, fuck you. Like,
so, did I ever tell you that I got them shits when they dropped? Remember they dropped like 3 a.m. on Twitter?
Yeah. I remember. Trust me, I remember. I woke up at 7 a.m. mad as shit.
I was working because I used to work nights. This is what, 14? It's like summer 14, right?
That's how we do it. 14.
Well, I was thinking 2000 something, but then I realized that we're in the teens. So I had them laid up at my dad's crib, knowing that nobody ever go in and out. Lost the house, and there you have it.
Damn.
Actually, no, somebody broke in their house and stole the copper wiring and mad sneakers. That's what it was. And then we lost the house.
Man, listen.
Yeah, I know KP. I know you. That fucking the fire, dude. Like you was hurting when that fucking fire happened.
Listen, man. Between the fire and between when my mom basement flooded out and Mr. Tony threw all them containers away, and I had like 50 pairs of sneaks in 2 containers, and he just threw them shits in the trash. Like, bro, that was my first. Like, I tell you, I ain't gonna sit up here and get started, but I was hurt. My feelings was hurt because I had every color University dunks in them Johns, man. Like the original University dunk releases, not like the original from the 8, but like the reissue that they did. I had like the Syracuse, the Kentucky, the Iowa, the Michigan, and the Michigan State. I had the whole pack, like, and them shits is gone. And I know somebody went through them cases before they made it out the trash and was like, nah, bro. These here were something.
What got you into dunks, though? Because people now like dunks because the internet likes dunks. And I definitely have a very specific reason.
Honestly, I just dug the fact that I dug the colorways. I always dug the colorways. And the style is very similar to a Jordan 1 which I like. Yeah. So, like, and I thought their colorway, they was doing a lot of dope shit with their colorways and the university shit. So that just got me into them. But then, like, I like SB dunks even more than regular dunks.
Yeah.
But SBs are so damn hard to get. Even before SBs were rare, they were harder to get before. But like now they're like dumb hard to get. But I just like dunks. I always like them. I really can't give you a specific like origin story, but I definitely always fuck with them.
The funny thing is, like, I was being recently I was being made fun of for wearing it. It's not like, oh, when I was a kid, like, no, like give you an idea, when the chicken and waffles came out, what are the, like, people was hitting me with the, what are those?
Peasants.
You know what I mean? Like, I still got the chicken and waffles.
I've only had,
or the waffle hash, or whatever, however you want, you know.
I've only had one pair of dunks, and they was Dunk Highs. These the only ones I ever had.
PK had them on today.
Man, listen. First off, I hate him, but I love him. That's my guy. But he be cooking on raffles because he wear a small. Oh man, he be fucking snipes up, yo. He be in snipe like
for everything they worth.
Shout out to that brother for that, man. But
I had one pair. I bought this pair in Vegas. Went to the mall in Vegas. I saw some shit. I was like, yo, I fucks with those. Grabbed them joints. I grabbed some Jordan 1s too. Like, at the same time I grabbed those, I grabbed a pair of Jordan 1s, and it was something else I grabbed. And I had them. I was, and they was in my my bags when I came home, when I was coming home from the military, like, because that was my last trip to Vegas before I got out the Air Force. So I had all this shit packed, but it was in my carry-on luggage, and motherfuckers lost my luggage.
You want to know what
I lost my luggage? I was so pissed the fuck off.
I would have lost my fucking mind.
But I wasn't that crazy. I wasn't that crazy in the sneakers at that time. I wasn't even Foot Locker alumni yet. Like it was just. I mean, once you become a fucking Foot Locker, once you put that referee shirt on, something changes in your life.
Especially back in the day, like not as much now because they really be doing Foot Locker filthy with the way they give them shit. Yeah. But like then, like you couldn't work there and not catch that bug. Like it just was what it was. You was gonna have that kind of shit. Like the funny thing is though, like with the dunks for me, like. I just was collecting them. Like I wasn't even really wearing them. Like I just had them shits. Like I just liked
Vans. Them. Like remember when Vans used to be $40? Like
right.
Not even $35.
When you but yeah, you might want to clean them joints you got up though. They might be worth a grip. Check the GOAT number on them one day just for fun.
But the funny thing is, I was scrolling on. You know how I get down. I was just scrolling on the GOAT, seeing what's under retail, seeing what I mean. And I was like, hold on, I got these. Like they was in the basement for real, and literally in the basement, just thrown into the. And I got the whole fucking Rejuvenator kit. So I seen how much I was like, hold on 1 second.
Shout out to Rejuvenator. If you got some fucked up shoes, you want to get cleaned up, Rejuvenator is beyond amazing. Like that shit is fire. Like I don't even do like major product endorsement, like, but they are the shit. I fucks with Rejuvenator.
You need to do a fucking millisecond squirt of a little soap and some water, and just
get that brush going. The lather, nigga,
impeccable.
That shit is definitely a good cleaning system. Shout out to Rejuvenator.
My how I got in the dunks, just being. I ain't even gonna say what grade I was in, but in 03, not 02, 03, seeing Dave Chappelle wear them on the Chappelle show. Like that was my
right.
And then seeing Pharrell had some khaki, brown, and like pink Jones in the front end video.
SBs, they was SBs. I know exactly what Jones you're talking about. Yep, I know exactly.
And I remember being like, "Yo, these are the hardest sneakers I ever seen." Like,
low key.
And that's how I got in the dunks.
Right. All right. Let me see. There's anything else here we want to have? Michael Blackson proposed to his chick
on the Breakfast Club.
On the Breakfast Club. This brother, like I don't know.
Hey, Philly. No,
don't do that.
Philly.
That nigga's clearly African. We not doing that.
So is 49% of the niggas on 52nd Street. Get the fuck out of here.
And we don't claim them niggas either. Fuck out of here.
Because they do not claim us. They do not claim us.
You claim them niggas every time you walk down there and buy a dashiki. Get the fuck out of here.
Every dashiki, the wife is here.
What's up, sis?
What up, sis?
Every dashiki I ever got came from fourth floor Collegiate Academy, Mr. Paul Kennedy's closet. I promise you, I ain't put my own dollars to a dashiki in life, bro. Didn't have to. Once I started wearing them shits, I had plenty of them available. My man just hit me off.
He had a surplus of dashikis.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a lot of them. Still wear them too. Didn't pay for none of them. Not one. Like not a single goddamn one. And I'm okay with saying that now because I don't work there anymore.
I got a long, like I have some. I just got like a long chest. Like this part of my chest is like 3 inches too long.
You got the neck plunge weird shit right here.
So like, it'd be like 4 chest hairs that you can always see, and I'm not that nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to say you already getting mistaken for a Dominican. You start leaving the chest hair popping. Then you're gonna be a suavemente.
You know when I'm in between haircuts, I get a widow's peak. So I can't have that.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be out there looking very. I don't even want to say it. I'm gonna let it go. Congratulations to the brother LeBron James, man. That man is a billionaire. He's still first active NBA player to have $1 billion in earnings. He has earned $330 in actual playing contracts. The rest he has earned in endorsements and other financial ventures. So I am always happy to hear of an African-American man, woman, child, whatever, becoming a billionaire. Shout out to that brother. That is amazing. And again, he's still playing. He is a billionaire prior to leaving the game. I mean, a lot of it is a reflection of just the literacy as far as financially and investment wise that you start to see it be a little more prevalent right now. We're really starting to teach people how to do things with money, even if it's not happening in schools. I think a lot of people are starting to understand what needs to be done. You're starting to see a lot more of these young brothers do better stuff with their money and not keep, telling all their homies to be landlords and 37 real estate contracts, and then they broke trying to get an analyst deal later on. Like, it's a lot of that shit happening. So, yeah. Antoine Walker, that brother's on Fox now, looking crazy, like fucking crazy. Like Antoine Walker had a wild ass contract, and he gave it to his homie in Chicago to buy like houses and shit, and that shit did not work out. It's a wild ass story. I think. Wait a minute. It's definitely at ESPN. It might be at 30 for 30, but it's ESPN has some sort of show that tells that whole Antoine Walker story, and it's wild as fuck. If you ever get a minute, check that shit out. Like,
Antoine Walker played for who? The Heat?
He used to play. He played for his best years were with the Celtics.
Okay.
But he did play for the Heat as well. Yes,
I remember him as a Heat player.
Yeah, he played a lot of places after he left Boston.
Wait. Look at these motherfuckers right here.
Are those the ambush, the glow green Jones?
Yes.
Yeah. Those are the ambush has a very weird style, and I like them. I tried to get the royal ones, but I couldn't get my hands. I think I'm gonna leave them the Vault Jones alone because I don't want to get a pair, and I really don't want a pair because I hate when niggas do that. I don't really want them Jones. I ain't gonna wear them lime green sneaks.
I would.
No, but check this out. But the lime green Billie Eilish knockout ones drop. I'm on them shits. Did you see them? Yeah. Billie Eilish got a pair of Jordan 1s coming out, and I'm grabbing those things if I can.
Can we talk about Billie Eilish real quick? Because I know you're not very well versed.
You see, here's the thing. I could always get a quick Billie Eilish lesson because my kids love her. Billie Eilish. That's what my kid. No, both of my teenagers, the two oldest ones, they love Billie Eilish. I am not, well versed. You are correct about that. But go ahead.
So, have you ever heard her talk?
Is it? No, I probably have and didn't pay any mind. But go ahead with your point.
She has a very strong I fuck with niggas accent. And I want to know.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. She has a what, nigga?
I fuck with niggas accent.
There's an accent that indicates this tendency. I was unaware.
I knew you had at least one white boy in your neighborhood that sounds exactly like you, and if you close your eyes, sound like one of us. At least
okay. So and she would be the female version of that.
But how? Your parents are rich. She has a very urban southern like okay. So you know the black people that like black people from Washington Heights, they kind of sound Dominican.
Right.
She has like that kind of accent.
Okay.
Like, but not like New York, but like the black people who grew up around Mexicans. Like
I don't know much about her background. Like, where is she from?
Her parents are rich as like she's a Silver Spoon kid. Parents are in the industry. Her middle name is Pirate. We'd like to put that the fuck out there.
That's the most. That's the most
like name.
That's the most like European shit I've ever heard in my life. Like affluent and wealthy European shit I've ever heard in my life. Like really? What? What is her fucking name?
She's stupid smart. Like that's not anything that I'm gonna.
Oh no, yeah,
wicked smart.
Listen, man,
wicked smart. She's wicked smart.
Her name is Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell.
Wow,
wicked smart.
From Boston, yeah. No, that's. I don't have no issues with it. Like I said, she gonna get this 130 out of 140. Well, they knockouts, so they shouldn't be more than 160. Regular knockouts is 140. Yeah, she'll get this 160 out of me for them Jones though.
Would y'all hit Billie Eilish?
I don't know what Billie Eilish looks like, B.
Let me explain to you how.
Nah, nigga. Would you hit Billie Eilish?
Pink nipples scare me. I don't know another way to
Hold
say
on,
it.
but some of them be brown. Some of them be brown. Some of them.
Do they? I see. I don't. But I'm so scared because the small sample size I have has been like yeah.
Pink nipples scare.
Bro, I freaked out the first time I saw that shit. I was like, why they look like that? Like, because in my mind, they should be brown. Because that's the only color nipple I ever seen in my life. So man.
There's
white
women with huge tits, right? Who have very big areolas, but it's like the same complexion as their skin, and it don't look like how you nip. It's just nipple right there, like.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. That freaks me out. I'm cool on that. Like, I need clear separation markers. I need to know.
I need segregation in the titty.
Yeah, like, seriously. I need to know. That's not gonna work for me.
The quarters don't work for me. The dimes and quarters don't work for me. I need a pancake.
That's right.
I need a pancake.
Oh, you a wild shit. Man. I need a waffle. It's like nah.
Yo. Oh,
literally
anything podcast. Yeah. Podcast.
I mean, we an hour and 8 minutes in. You know what I mean? Check us out on all major platforms, Twitter, YouTube. You know, we on Twitch right now. We on Facebook. You know,
we on Pornhub.
Not yet. I'm gonna start putting these motherfuckers on there though.
Shit.
You keep playing with me, I will upload the shit out of these Pornhub in a minute. If I watch a battle rap on Pornhub, I will certainly upload my motherfucking podcast to it. I don't care. Without a thought. Yeah, but oh shit, that was hilarious. But the start of that conversation. Shout out to Brian on the Billy. Speaking of Billies, Ye about to drop this music, and I'm excited. I can't even lie. Like all the other shit that happened, I don't even care because now I just want to hear the new music. I hate that I'm that sort of hoe when it comes to that kind of shit, but yep, that's me. Yep. Treat me bad, motherfucker. Give me what I want. I don't care.
Abuse me.
I don't give a fuck. Give me the good music.
That average groupie.
I need good music, nigga. Like for real.
Literally.
So, yeah. So I'm excited about whatever that's gonna look like. I watch I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm tempering my expectations because I really don't know. Because he really been wilding. Like he been wilding. So I gotta hear it. I like the snippet with the Shikari commercial. I like that. I like what I heard from that. So that's a good start.
No Child Left Behind.
But I wanna hear. I hope that's what we're on.
So
I don't want to be on this other weird shit.
If we keeping it 1,000, I'm saying I'm shooting like 90% from the field when it comes to album expectations on this platform. Like with the whole Cole album rollout, with Tyler album rollout, like I've been doing pretty good.
You was on the Tyler, John. I was not, but I am now.
So the fact that Kanye has a traditional album rollout at this point tells me that I feel like it's going to be an above average album. To me, it feels a bit different than the, I made Yeezus in a week, y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. I made Pablo, and sometimes the songs that you like might not be on there. I might put a different song in that part. It's a living, breathing work of art. Like this feels like it feels like Kanye wasn't on his meds when he was making the album, and now he's on his meds in the post-production. That's what it feels like to me.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not saying that. Oh, go ahead.
One of the things, what I look at is when Kanye go through some pain, he come out with some shit. Because his first album, he came through that car wreck, and he came back with a fucking vengeance. He lost his mom. He came back with a vengeance. This nigga just getting divorced. He about to fuck the game up, dog. Like, yo. Yeah,
I hope there's some cuss words on there. It don't gotta have the parental advisory on there, but I just hope there's a couple curse words on there. That's what I want. I want a couple of them. I've heard pastors cuss before.
Yes, you have.
Mm-hmm. You remember that? What was that? Oh no, that was a news reporter. The one that
that's one of the funniest. Yo,
get me out of this country, motherfucking.
Yeah, he wasn't playing. That shit was hilarious.
Reporting live here. Get me out of this motherfucking.
Y'all hear about the boy Michael Kendricks going to jail for insider trading? He's
1 day.
1 day in jail, 3 years probation. Yeah, 1 day is a day. Like that's amazing. The blue collar love you get on certain crimes. Like what, a day?
Hey, insider trade 8 ball and you watch what happens.
Like if y'all got some plans on doing some shit, y'all better get them today because tomorrow you gonna be gone.
All right. Yeah, I think that's all the little small points that I wanted to hit. So, but we got 2 things, so I want to make sure we got enough time for both. Music of the movie first. Which one y'all want to start with? I'll let y'all pick.
Before we go to that, this shit gonna be real quick. Who y'all got in the Styles P? I mean the Locks versus Dipset battle.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you did. You know what? I did have one more thing. I'm glad you went there. Here's the thing, and I've said this before. That Dipset shit is good, but it doesn't stand the test of time.
I got the Locks.
And I got the Locks winning that, man, because of that. Because, like, I still cut on that We Are the Streets album and listen to it from front to back. I tried to listen to Diplomatic Immunity a couple weeks ago. I was like, holy shit. Like, it's not that, like, they should, like I said, every last one of those motherfuckers should go hug Just Blaze every morning. Like, they should bring Justice coffee. They should fucking wash his car every Saturday. Like, every last one of them motherfuckers owe him a debt of gratitude. Not every last one of them niggas not named Jim, Jewels, or Cam, because they would have had their shit regardless. But all them other niggas who got $1 or $2 off of that shit should all be slaves for Just. Like, y'all fucking kidding me? The production on that album is crazy, and they were saying some dumb shit. Like, what the fuck, yo? Like, oh my god, man, that shit, it just didn't age well. Like, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. We can argue about that shit forever and ever and ever. That shit don't age well.
But
so I'm going Locks heavy on that jump. Go ahead.
They have okay. I think we touched on this a little bit before, didn't we?
A little bit last week, not a lot, a little bit.
I think Dipset has I don't want to say better singles as solo artists. They have more heavy hits as solo artists. But we're talking about Dipset versus the Lox. And I think that Dipset's going to try and sneak wins by doing a Cameron song featuring Jewels and
right.
Jimmy.
Right.
They're going to sneak that.
I mean, here's the thing. It's nothing Dipset can pull out that could beat Last Days with Lox and Biggie. They got a song with Biggie.
Right.
They got a song with Biggie. Like, I can't think of a Dipset where I'm gonna be like, yeah, that won that round. You're not. Like, you're just not gonna win that round. They got songs. They got 24 Hours to Live as the Lox.
As the Lox. Mm-hmm. Not
Jadakiss. They got Money, Power, Respect as the Lox. In my mind, I can't think like that's it. The matchups are going to be important as far as rounds go, but just in totality, it's clearly the Lox. It's clearly the Lox.
Right? Okay, so have y'all seen the video of Styles P going in on Jim Jones?
Ghost been fucking him up all week. He been fucking him up all week.
Cooking that nigga like, yo, I love you, Jim. I love you. But whoever been selling, whoever spiked your fucking weed, whoever laced your fucking weed, listen, I'm gonna catch a fucking body on August 3rd.
He talking to that nigga filthy. I can't wait for that shit.
He was like, I'm not gonna like it's gonna be some physical violence on August 3rd, because I'm gonna find whoever laced Jim's weed and I'm gonna knock them the fuck out. And if it's a group of people that did it, I'm knocking every last one of y'all the fuck out. Dog, I was crying. And then the shit he did on Instagram today, where he superimposed fucking Jim Jones' face on Apollo. And he superimposed his head on fucking Ivan Drago.
Oh, Drago.
Just whooping his ass, and the wife was like, Stop the fight!
If he dies,
he dies. Yo, that shit had me crying all day. Between that shit,
vicious bad guys in the history of movies. Go ahead.
Between that shit and you're in good hands with Allstate, man.
Yo, holy shit. Like, Terrence Howard impressions, like, get me, bro. Like, if you could do a good Terrence Howard impression, I'll laugh at that shit all day. Like, come on, Iron Man, man. Like, when Jamie Foxx cooked that nigga, that's still, like, that is all time, bro. Like, accidents that shit is amazing, man.
Accidents happen every day, man.
Why doesn't Jamie Foxx get his
flowers?
I don't even think it's that. Like, I think because niggas
I think he does, though. I really think he does. Also, he does commercials for America's Best Glasses, so he be bringing himself down sometimes. Like, nigga, I shouldn't see you in here. Like, when I took my mom to get glasses, I shouldn't be seeing Jamie Foxx all over the store. It's 97 Jamie Foxxes in different pairs of cheap ass glasses all over the store. Like, Jamie, how much did they give you for that, man? No, you're above that, guy. You play fucking Ray Charles. You don't need to be in goddamn America's Best.
Come on, Ray, man.
Okay,
come on, Ray, man.
Right? He has a song. Yes, like Blame It on the Alcohol, right?
His first album is classic. Go ahead.
Yo, hold on. But I'm gonna even take it back. I had one too many drinks. Ended up in the Tennessee, bro.
Sheesh. With this pretty little
trying to ask what the hypno hit for. Thinking I can afford to get more.
They fucked that joint up.
So, bro. But then he plays Ray, right? And then he has This Is Your Conscience Speaking. Your 5 minutes of fame are up.
Yo, he demolished Doug Williams. Doug Williams never did comedy again after that. Not meaningful comedy.
I like it.
I mean, because sometimes you got humble niggas because they won't humble themselves. And that was one of them situations.
Again, this is your conscience speaking. Put the mic down. Nobody is laughing.
This is your conscience speaking.
Those are three
You
polar
just tried
opposite.
another joke that didn't go over.
Yeah.
That was absolute murder. But to kind of play off of the just a point within the Dipset, John. You know what I hate about Dipset though, and I'm gonna tell you what one of my issues with them is.
What's that?
They kind of ushered in, and not just them, but like just that era. They were in like one of the worst fashion eras ever. Like when you look back on like that early 2000s like fashion rollout, like with like dumbass 7X jeans and 8X t-shirts, the Jabot straps and colorful shit, do-rags, and didn't even have waves or braids. Like, man, we look crazy out there back then, yo. Like that early 2000s fashion shit was bad, bro. That shit was terrible. Like, and you don't realize it until you look back and you like see pictures of yourself back then. Like, yo, whose shirt is that? Like, you look at me mad as shit. Like, yo, I could fit 6 more of me in that shirt. Why the fuck did I have that on? Why was that available at the corner store?
I had the throwback hookup and shit too. Like, that shit used to be stupid. Remember my big ass Lance Allworth jersey and shit?
Yeah, yo, bro. I had
a big ass Bob McAdoo jersey.
Yo,
bro.
So many of them Jones, man. Just an insane amount. Yeah, we got you.
Okay, I used to wear this shit in 5th grade, nigga. You know how small I was? This is a Rasheed Wallace jersey that I got
Rasheed
when
Wallace.
When Rasheed Wallace was really Rasheed Wallace. I didn't get this as, you know, old jerseys came back. I wore this in 2003. I was 4 or 5. This is a...
Yo, that's just a perfect illustration of how
2X.
Incredibly bad everything was back then. Like, we was wilding, bro. We used to come outside like that. And then y'all women, y'all used to actually talk to us while we looked like that. That's why we kept doing this shit, because we thought it was okay. Ain't nobody tell us we look crazy as shit. Now we go back and look at pictures 20 years later, and it's like, yo, bro, you was outside like that? Like, yeah. But it wasn't just me.
I got a question. Did y'all have the Nokia phone with the snake on it?
Everybody had the Nokia phone.
Yes.
Okay. That wasn't where it ends. Did y'all have the matching faces to go with your outfits? Remember, you could pop the back off and pop the front off?
No, I wasn't into it that heavy. Yo, I was one of the first niggas in the hood with an OmniPoint, though, with the prepaid, John.
Nice.
Nigga, yeah. I'm that old, nigga. I was like the first, but I was one of the first niggas with it because I was working at Foot Locker at the time. So I was getting money because I was working on commission. So I was eating. So like whatever the fuck was out, I had that shit, nigga. Before any of that shit came, I had the OmniPoint, John. Niggas like, can I use? Nah, nigga, you can't use shit. Niggas, oh shit, can I? Man, nah, you wildin', bro. These minute cards be costing a grip. That's what you used to keep an extra card in your pocket in case your shit ran out. Like, oh no, y'all ain't gonna have me out here. Boop, 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 boop.
Right. And
yeah,
the funny
nigga.
thing is, I just gotta just to experience this one more again. This is crazy. My dad's, you know what's wild? My dad's cell phone number from like his bag phone was his phone number through iPhones.
Damn.
Like from my dad used to have his whole center console used to come out of the bins. Like it was like a suitcase type joint.
Right.
Yeah, like that was his cell phone number from.
That's some G shit there,
yeah,
bro.
Until my dad passed, we had like iPhone 5S maybe, like through an iPhone 5S from the fucking briefcase Joe John. All the way to iPhone 5S.
That's trail as a motherfucker.
It's like, yeah, that's drug dealer shit right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got that? Yeah. You sold some houses and bricks.
It's like that. Like if you took pictures in the big wicker chair, that means your parents sold dope.
Right. Or had too many kids. One of the two.
Yeah.
You got that in the baby shower.
Look, or both. Or it could be both.
Valid.
It can easily be both. All right. Since we still, no, you know what? No, I'm I think the music part will be faster, so I'm gonna go to that one first. Yeah, so Brotherhood sent us a little something in the inbox earlier this week, and we were kind of discussing. I know we always had one little thing that we get a little more in depth with, but I want to spend. We got something that's a little different at the end, and I kind of think that one is going to take a little more time. So with this, we are speaking to people who just don't miss. We're not talking about the beats. We're not talking about the song overall. We're talking about just spitters who don't spit whack verses. And this was a tough one, and it's a short list for me. And I bet you that my list probably isn't what people think it is, but I'll let you start, Left. You I usually go to Hood first, but we'll let you start with this one.
Killer Mike.
He's on mine.
When did you ever hear a fucking whack Killer Mike verse? Never. Not never in the history of niggerdom have you ever heard a whack Killer Mike verse. Killer Mike is just ridiculous when it comes to putting rhymes together, and it's impactful when he speaks. So I'm just going hit y'all with Killer Mike with that one. Damn, who else? Because like I went with the other topic heavy. Damn, who else don't miss with? I mean, Hov don't miss with fucking. I mean,
see, he's not on my list.
I love you for not, but he do sometimes. But I mean, I love you. I love you for trying that. I do because
he's not on my list because he got some ones where I just was like, all right, Jay, you could have kept that one. It's okay.
Yo, his looking back on it, his monster verse is terrible.
I mean, he just named a bunch of shit from movies.
But it's like, hey man, we making a song about monsters. What can I do?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say all of them.
Right. And then say everybody knows I'm a question. What is the thing I have in common? Everybody know that
it wasn't very creative. It wasn't very creative. It wasn't very good. I agree with that.
Memphis Bleek does not miss when it comes to
on a guest verse. Fuck no. If you put Bleek on a feature, Bleek don't miss. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
That's something him and Ty Dolla $ign got in common.
Yo, he don't miss neither. Like feature wise, Ty Dolla $ign don't miss. Like, man, that's crazy. He don't miss.
Currency don't miss
at all. At all.
Like, Currency don't.
I've been listening to Currency since Squad Up.
Yeah, this brother right here put me on the Currency. He was the reason why I started fucking with Currency. So yeah, no, Currency don't miss. He's a problem.
Yeah. So
Gigi, we talking about features. It could be just features, but we just talking in general. But features just kind of evolved into the conversation. Gigi said, "Are we talking about features?" We're talking about just verses in general. And Gigi says Mos Def. Mos Def is on my list. I don't give Yasin Bey don't miss. Like that brother spits verses. Like even if like he's really, really different with it, man. Like, oh man. Really not sure. Ask me tomorrow. I may not be here. Feeling like I might just leave. Oh man, that's just his voice over the shit that he be giving you is just always classic, man. That's my guy.
Sometimes you guys spit a verse on them and shit. You don't understand how deep it gets. But
I gotta get some Gangstalicious drops on the drops. I don't have no Gangstalicious drops.
I told y'all my favorite Mos Def.
I only got my nigga Thugnificent on there.
I told y'all what my favorite Mos Def bar is.
Which one? Y'all niggas need to put cocaine in baking soda and mix that shit. Like what, nigga? That letter was hard.
It make crack rock.
That shit said whiff. WIF. Bacon was BAKI.
Yo, when they killed that nigga and was stepping on his shoes when he was dead because they stole him from the funeral.
Yeah, we got your leader, nigga. Yo. Oh man. Like I said, I put a post up about that shit the other day. That show is a goddamn black hole. Like if I start watching that shit, it'll be 2 hours gone and I'll be like, shit. I had shit to do, and it just go, man. That shit is amazing. But yeah, no, most definitely don't miss. Hood, give me a few off of your list. Give me a couple that we ain't said yet.
That you ain't said yet. I mean, you know, I always throw my man Sahai the Prince in the ring.
Sahai don't miss, man.
Royce the 5'9" don't miss. Ludacris don't miss.
Underrated. Yes, man.
Ludacris don't miss.
Give Chris Bridges his goddamn props, man.
G's
that
about
man
to get hyped because you
is
said
a
Ludacris.
good goddamn rapper. Like that's just really what it's about.
Who else did I have? Come on, Kev. Throw him out there, and we can.
Hey, we was just talking about him. Kiss don't miss. I don't remember hearing a Jadakiss verse where I was like, "No, Kiss, you get like he." And as a feature, he gets busy on features, bro. Like he do features.
Oh,
filthy.
You know what's one of the most underrated Kiss features ever? What's it? The I'm Good joint on the Carter 4. Shit is real, son. Just found out my godson just became my real son. Like, and that's just like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, no, Kiss. I don't understand. See, part of it is that he's not a single maker.
Yeah,
he just doesn't make hit type singles. But as far as like rap ability, there's not a lot of people better than dude.
But let me push on that though, because Kiss has a lot more features. I mean, has a lot more undeniable singles than a lot of these niggas that we know can rap. Kiss got some singles.
I'm not saying he don't have none. What I'm saying is he ain't never had that like chart topping like we know the shit, but I'm talking about like that crossover appeal. He don't have that. He just doesn't. Like that's just because if he did, he'd be even bigger than he is now. Like if he had that, if that was the one, that's the only thing missing from his game.
Nah, but you don't think because I was in school with white people when Knock Yourself Out came out.
Knock Yourself Out is his biggest hit though.
Okay.
How many songs is he like? He doesn't have anything else that level.
When he came, Who's Phony, Who's Fake? That shit went off crazy when it first came out.
That song's trash. It's so bad.
Horrible,
but at least Knock Yourself Out was a good song.
But that shit was in a T-Mobile commercial.
It did chart. It did chart.
It was in a T-Mobile commercial.
No, you're right. It charted high. But I mean, that's two songs.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like we sitting here fighting to come up with 3 or 4 songs for this nigga. Like we literally digging hard as hell to come up but as far as the verse go, he's always on it though, man.
What's the joint where he was doing the dance in the video? I forget. It's a Pharrell beat. Was that Knock Yourself Out?
Yeah, that was Knock Yourself Out. Yeah. Yeah. Hold up. Who else did I have? Y'all, we named quite a few that I had. Why am I having a brain fart right now? On features, Drake don't really miss.
I don't think Drake missed actually. Nah, I don't think Drake missed, bro. Bro, you know
I don't know, man.
You know how many Facebook statuses I had? That was and promoters try and take me out to their club. They say I have fun, but I can't imagine how, because I have my ex-girl standing with my next girl standing with the girl that I'm fucking right now. I swore I had bitches.
No, yeah, I mean, I can't argue with a nigga who feel like he don't miss. Like, but I'm gonna just say on features for sure, he definitely don't. Like, he elevates your features. Like, that's what's wild about him. Like, the reason why a lot of niggas know Lil Baby is because of that one.
As a digital, I like Drake when he not giving when he don't care about your song.
Right.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Yo, like when he don't care about your song and he get collecting this little, fuck with you. Give me a little bag.
How y'all feel about that one? 3,000?
Yo,
first off, I was listening to what the hell was I was listening to I Do, the Jeezy, him Hov and Jeezy.
That's my shit.
Man, listen. That motherfucker can write raps. Like, it's certain people who can spit. It's certain niggas who got other different. That nigga is a rap writer. Like, nothing's more attractive than in heaven praying woman.
Yo,
he just see it. It's everything about the structure of the verse and the content and the build up and the way he goes in and out of the beat. Like he's goddamn, he's so good, man.
Left. I know you're gonna appreciate this. I'll do you one better than I do verse. His verse on 16s. When 16s ain't enough.
Yeah, hold up. Now that's
I got goosebumps. Hold on, y'all can't even. I got goosebumps, bro.
That's my shit. Want me to tell you a verse that I like a little bit better than that? That I bet y'all probably might not even listen to before.
What?
Him and Tip got a song called "Sorry."
On
his verse on "Sorry"
on Trouble Man. It's Trouble Man.
Yeah, Trouble Man. Heavy.
Yes.
His verse on "Sorry."
That's the joint where he be apologizing to what's the name?
Baby mom. Yeah,
Badu.
It's like from that angle. Yeah, that might be my favorite Andre verse. I'm not gonna lie to you. He fucks that jump up. Like it's so many different levels to the way the boy write, man. Like Dre is definitely that's a great input. G, we appreciate that. Yeah, no, Dre, you definitely got to have Dre on that list, man.
You want to know who do miss? Can I tell you who do miss?
Okay, who do miss?
Ben Simmons.
Yup. Hear me out. What is Ben Simmons great for? He's great for everything that regards basketball but shooting. You know who and you know what? Shut up. Kendrick.
No, Kendrick give you some Jones where you be like,
you wrote this to somebody else's song, my nigga.
This what you wanted to do, bro? Like, yeah, no, but you know what though? That's what you get when you deal with them different boys. Because does Common miss or does Common fall prey to that too sometimes? Where he get like two Miles Davis on your ass, so you be like, all right, bro, rap. Like, but come on with that shit. Like, you bouncing jazz words over music. Everybody not really saying it.
But Common smoked Switch Up by Big Sean.
Right. No, he did. Only on features.
Only Cadillac, because I'm Cadillac. Oh, you know who don't miss? Vince Staples. Oh, you don't fuck with Vince Staples like that?
No, I ain't say that. I do fuck with Vince Staples. Not heavy like you, but like I definitely fucks with. You know, I fucks with, like that whole Vince Staples, that whole
Earl,
group of
Tyler.
niggas, that Earl, Tyler, like it's I fuck with all of them, but like on different levels though. Like I mean, not everybody's in there, but let me see who else we got. Tyler, Kweli's my guy. Sometimes though, I don't know, man. He be trying to talk about pyramids and shit. He be rapping like them bulls with them hats. I can't fuck with him all the time. I can't always fuck with Tyler, but that's my guy though. Like that's no shade as far as his ability. That motherfucker can rap too. I think that might be it for me that I'm thinking. I hate Lupe's beat selection, but I almost always like his verse. He tends to go other places sometimes every now and then where I'm like, all right, bro, I ain't with you on that. That's how I feel about Esco too. I hate his beat selection, but Esco writes the shit out of a verse. Like he just does. Like he's just one of those guys. So it's quite a few people we get rid of this. But second part of this, unless y'all got somebody that y'all pressing to get off y'all chest, I'm gonna move on because I really want to give at least 20 minutes to this last
one. Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs, Gangsta Gibbs.
Oh man,
Gangsta Gibbs. Not a single time. Oh, Pusha T. Not a single time.
Yes. No,
not a single time.
Hey, low key, Ross don't be talking about nothing, but he don't really miss off.
Yes. It's so incredible. So
Ross talks the most luxurious nonsense I ever heard in my life. Like I love that nigga, man. But he don't be talking about nothing
at all.
He is like Snoop Dogg on steroids.
Like
Snoop Dogg with a deeper voice. Yes.
But
GG, Push don't miss, especially on a feature. If you put Push on the feature, he don't miss. But Push, the only problem I be having with Push is like if you get tired of hearing Coke music. But the verses is always great.
But also, 10 times out of 10, he gonna take that time to punch Drake in his mouth. 10 times out of 10, every time.
He seems to get a kick out of that, right?
Yeah. Ross, you ever hear Ross verse on Insomniac by Mac?
I think I have. Yes, I think I'm pretty.
I'm butt naked, my topper, nigga.
Like he just say shit, bro. Like only fat nigga jogging on the beach. Versace underwear, but see the ass crack. Oblivious to how I rap if my cash that. He just be saying shit. That shit don't mean nothing, man.
Only fat
that
nigga
shit,
in the building with Jews. I'm sure it's a lot of fat niggas that's in the building with Jews.
Just had a seizure at the Super Bowl. Woke up in the fourth quarter looking for the smoke. What? If it's more than 100 million, I counted twice.
Yo, wait, why is your
Rick
Ross accent so perfect?
No, hey man, listen, I'm a fat nigga. I can't really. Gates don't be missing. No, Gates, yo, I fuck with
Kevin Gates. That's my dad.
Yeah, I can't.
That's my dad.
I can't, bro. I fucks with Gates. Gates.
All right, so explain to me what he was doing with that fucking feather in his hair.
We Native American. We Native American. We Native American. That's what he was doing.
No. And then he went with the weed bag too.
It normally be like this. That one was like this, so it's something different going on, dog.
Because our tribe is from the South. You're not paying attention.
Yo, yeah, you win that one, bro.
Yo, he been working. His rebuttal game is crazy.
Yo, that's funny.
You're not thinking.
Your rebuttals, brother.
Yo, all right. So listen, we got a list for y'all. We gonna come up with it, and it's top 5 hood movies. Movies that you know when the squad over and y'all talking shit, everybody got something. You throw this on, and everybody get to talk shit about it and have a little fun with it. We're gonna do top 5, and they don't got to be in any particular order. It could just be your 5 favorites. You can rank them 1 through 5 or 5 through 1 if you want to do that. But we started with Left last time, so we'll start with you, Hood, this time. What's your 5, bro?
So there's so many that come to mind. So I did go to Google for some assistance so I can like guide myself. So let me tell you something, Google. 8 Mile's not a fucking hood movie. It's a trailer movie. So fuck y'all for that. I love 8 Mile, but that's not a hood movie. Let's just put that in perspective.
No, that's not what that was. Yeah, go ahead.
But it also opened my horizons to what because for some reason we always feel like hood movies were in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. That's not true. So I'm going to throw some curveballs out there.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. That's one of my favorite hood movies.
Right.
Dope.
Right.
Dope. With the young boys that was selling the Molly.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so I'm not going to say the Boys in the Hoods and the Menace to Societies because we know that, right?
I mean, but if that's in your 5, that's your 5. But go ahead.
It is. But that's like me every time saying when that's me leaving Hove out of the niggas that don't miss.
Right.
Okay, so ATL.
That's
ATL's in there.
That's a good movie. I would agree. I like ATL.
Hustle and Flow. Come on, skinny black man.
Come on, man. Come on, skinny black man. Please tell me that ain't my tape in the toilet, man. Tell me that ain't my tape in the toilet, man. You ain't do that to me, man.
I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of Hustle and Flow. I know I'm in the minority of that.
But
okay.
Whatever the fuck, man.
I'm in charge.
Say it one more time, man.
I'm in charge.
I didn't see this one until late, actually, in my life. Fun fact: I didn't see this one until later. Poetic Justice. I didn't see that until I was an adult.
Chicago, right? Yeah, no, that's a good one. I'm not mad at anybody who puts that on the list. They killed Q-Tip 30 seconds into the movie. That nigga thought he had an acting role. Good night.
He was not violent.
And of course, my favorite parody movie of all time. I could not leave this out. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Do we have a problem? I said, do we have a problem? Yeah. All right. Before I let
niggas get freaky on the dance floor. Niggas clapping that girl cheeks on there.
Yeah. My man Neo said state prop. Yeah, that's definitely one. Yo, that movie is amazing. The Wood is a good movie.
How did I forget?
Yeah, The Wood is definitely, and I'll qualify that as a hood movie. I'm not mad at that.
How would that not be a hood movie?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some niggas might try and punch out of that though. Like the wood was more of a
coming of age.
Yeah, like one of them type jumps. But I'll let a nigga punch with the wood. That was a good movie.
That genuine the wood genuinely probably is my favorite hood movie. Like I don't know how I missed that.
My nigga Stacy, your brother's crazy.
But Stacy was in Dope,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And was
same character.
Whatchamacallit this? Same exact character.
Same character. I'm saying.
Yeah, I love him in Snowfall too.
I gotta start that over. Because I only made it through the first season in the original run.
Oh yeah, no, watch that shit. Left, what you got for us?
All right, hold on. I gotta set the mood for this one.
Oh, nigga.
What is high? What is higher? What is learn? What is learning? What is higher learning?
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Oh, that's amazing. That was good. I like that one.
Oh, that movie was classic, man.
No,
classic, man. That was a classic movie, man.
That's another one I didn't see until late.
Yeah.
That shit had me scared to go to college.
All right, so higher learning. Dead Presidents.
Hey.
Dead Presidents was a major joint. In the same vein as what you did with Dope, Kicks. Kicks was mean. Kicks
fire.
Right. That
fire.
Mean hood movie. I'm gonna give y'all Belly.
Okay.
That's on my list.
Is it?
Front. It's fringe on my list.
Okay.
I'll explain in a second. Go ahead.
Yo, Belly. And because I stayed away from the Menace and the Boys in the Hood. That shit's too easy.
And the Fridays.
Yeah, and Friday. How high?
Oh, facts.
That was definitely on my list.
Facts.
That was definitely how high was on my list.
Facts.
So yeah, no, we definitely got that. All right. So Neo, this was my my dilemma between Shadas and Belly. Because Shadas was just like ultra violent and like that shit just piqued my interest.
The nigga Mad Max put it.
That was just it piqued my interest in that way.
Yeah.
But Belly to me was just like, although the acting was bad, the story was dope. Like the way
visuals.
And the visuals with the story was dope as shit. T-Boz Nas made me mad. Both of them. Like, don't ever fucking
Africa's far sin.
Africa's far sin. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? That's not even a complete thought. You just saying shit. Like, I fucking hated her in that movie. And it's not a coincidence that you never saw her in anything else ever again in any capacity.
It was an ATL.
Was she?
Mm-hmm. She was a waitress at Waffle House.
Yeah, that's about as good as she deserved. That's exactly what the fuck she deserved. Waffle House. Take her ass to Waffle House and nothing more.
But she was the EP of ATL. A lot of people don't know that.
I mean, she better off behind the camera. She's awful. Like, I'm sure she's a wonderful person, but goddamn. Like, but anyway. So yeah, but that was my dilemma between them two because I feel like they're kind of not similar, but like I feel like I got into both of them at the same time, so I can always kind of compare them, and I think that's kind of with the Fresh is my shit.
Oh shit! I fuck bitches with my father's features.
Like
I make stupid dope moves and I fuck bitches with my father's features.
Like I make dope moves. I make stupid dope moves. I got the stupid dope moves. Like Fresh was fire, man. Like that, that shit. Like, and it's real hard. Not like y'all said for certain moves. Like I didn't say South Central because like OG Bobby Johnson's too easy. Like, but Fresh is one of them Jones that I think people forget about sometimes. Like within the flow of just thinking about these kinds of movies. And you kind of get caught up with it.
Young Boy's in both of them, right? He played a young boy in OG Bobby Johnson, or
right. No, yeah, he's in Fresh and South Central. Yes, he is. Yes, he definitely.
Oh, and he's in The Wood.
Yes, and there as well.
And that nigga's nowhere else.
Yeah, and not anywhere else. That's funny.
Straight
now,
like that.
I'm gonna tell y'all one that y'all might not consider a hood movie. Everybody might not consider a hood movie, but just because of like the way I found it and the ultra violent hyper part of it, Scarface is always gonna be in that shit for me. No, it's not niggas, but it's Miami hood. But that's like, you know. But if you don't want to include the Cubans, I get that. But I had to mention it because it definitely deserved to be mentioned.
Also, can we consider movies that the hood fucked with? Like, so like the Godfather movies, they're not hood movies, but the hood fucks with the Godfather Part 1 and Part 2. Part 3 does not exist in my book.
Right. No, so, Part 3 they should have stopped. That wasn't okay. I didn't need to see nothing. Oh, here's another one that's a good one. Paper Soldiers from Neo.
My name is Sean. I'm black as shit, and I don't like it. Plus, I got real big teeth, and I'm a pussy. Pussy. Pussy.
Oh shit!
I got suspended off of that shit, bro.
In Too Deep. Set It Off. These are some classics that we are definitely. I'm gonna hold off on that one. What? Hold up. Where was I at? All right, so I said Scarface just now. There's no violence in this movie at all, like except for a couple of like fisticuffs. But House Party is one of my favorite fucking movies ever, bro. And them niggas, like, man,
we're gonna
listen,
kick your fucking ass.
It's like,
you wanna know why? Cause I love House Party, right? I love House Party, but they really expected us to believe them niggas was 17.
First off, if that's the case, we could do that with any movie, bro. Ice Cube was a year out of high school in Boys in the Hood. Like, he's supposed to believe he dropped out last year. He dropped out last decade. That nigga was grown. So
okay.
Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it is. No, you're right, Gigi. We could definitely put Carlito's Way.
Carlito's Way. If and Carlito's Way Rise of Power.
Hey, Neo, you my guy. I'm about to make you mad. I fucking hate Love and Basketball. It's one of the most overrated movies I've ever fucking. Doug, he never wanted that bitch. He ain't never really want that bitch. He wanted that bitch when it was convenient for him. And bitches love and romanticizing that nut-ass movie. And that's how y'all be living y'all lives with y'all baby dads. That movie is trash. Like, stop watching that movie, y'all. Like, that movie is trash. And it's really not as good as y'all think it is. Go back and watch that shit again and look at every move he had to make when it came to that bitch. Like, go back and watch that shit again. That bitch, she made that man be with her. Fuck out of here, man. That movie is corny.
She prayed on that man downfall. It happened, and then he settled.
Exactly. It was trash. That movie was trash. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all never going. I will die on that hill. Loving Basketball is the most overrated
sitting
movie
on the sideline
ever.
with his McCall jersey on, but it wasn't a Quincy McCall jersey.
Exactly. Fuck out of here, man.
Can we give Brown Sugar? Is that
shit. I wouldn't mind that as an honorable mention. That's Left loves that movie.
I mean, because how your food is delicious and nutritious.
So I'll give y'all my top two, and they kind of cliche, but I really do love both of these movies for very different reasons. Number two for me is Above the Rim. Tupac's performance. Bernie Mac, even though you might not really have understood how well he played that role, like even in them few minutes on screen, he played the shit out of that role and of a Flip, and it was such a good ass movie. Even Marlon Wayans was good in that movie. That was the first movie I was like, damn, this dude might actually can act. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? So like, Above the Rim is always going to be on that list for me. And number one, if you haven't guessed already, if you didn't pay attention to the nickname, my nigga. Niggas get shot every day, eh? Like niggas get every day, eh? You gonna pull your skirt down, be or what? Like, you got 12 bricks on you now? Like, nigga, what, Doug? Every 14, time I watch 14 that movie, bricks. 14, my bad. 14 bricks on you right now in the bag. Like,
Kermit the Frog face. I don't know why that That scene when he's fucking on camera, because you know how I feel. I always get secondhand embarrassment from that.
That
always.
Shit so funny though, man.
Hit it with the Dougie, dog.
Here, yo, I was hitting it with watch, dog. And yo, that shit is so goddamn funny, man. Like, but the other part of the reason why I like, number one, Wood Harris is probably one of the more underrated actors of our time, yo. Mm-hmm. He has played in some incredible roles. Like, if you go back and really look at his total body of work, he's in a lot of classic shit. So I don't know that when we talk about like elite black actors, I don't think we talk about Wood Harris, and I think we might need to. Like, if we just going back and really looking at the roles from Remember the Titans, this brother taught New Edition how to dance, like I mean,
Space Jam 2.
I didn't see that, and I don't intend on it. I mean, he from The Wire to this that we speaking about now. Like, I really feel like we don't give Wood Harris enough credit for being an amazing actor, and we definitely should do that a little bit more. But yeah, no, that's definitely my favorite movie. You don't get no food. You ain't give me my money. You don't get no rib tips. You don't get no rice. You don't get like, yo.
We've said it before here. I would have shot that nigga. I don't care how cool we are. Because you know what? We met in prison, so I'm supposed to do shiesty anyway. I don't know why we were surprised that Rico did him shiesty. Y'all met in prison, my nigga. Y'all didn't meet at church. Y'all didn't meet on the block even.
Yeah, no. Y'all was both down. You can't, yeah.
Touch my fucking Chinese food if you want to. I'm going to shoot you in your mouth.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't, I don't condone what happened, but that shit was funny, and Cam acted the shit out of that. That nigga was no champagne. Yo, he was snatching shit from in front of him, and that nigga was just sitting there with the I.E. ass meats. Like, just...
his soul left his body. Hey, let me
let me hold easy. I ain't got it on me. Like, nigga, what, Doug? I'm gonna eat dinner. And I'm gonna beat you the fuck up if I got to. But we not doing this.
I really felt like I was in the streets when my nigga A was sitting there and he was like, yo, I'm fucked up. They saying I ain't never gonna breathe right again. I ain't gonna walk right. Yo, like I remember
different.
Yo, yeah.
I'm breathing different.
Knowing damn well I got elementary school tomorrow. I'm like, damn, my nigga really going through
it. Yo, honorable mention, lean on me, nigga.
Facts.
Yo, I got my lip slapped off because of that fucking movie. We watched that shit. I was in 4th grade. Came home.
There you go, showing your age again. No, I'm just playing.
It's because I'm old as shit. Yeah, I come home from school and like we had watched it in class, and I'm running around the house like, you smoke crack, don't you? Well, my mom heard me with that shit. Was like. Who smoked crack? We was watching the movie in school. I never talked about smoking crack after
that. Half baked.
Half baked definitely on that list. I mean, we could easily talk about some. Like, I remember getting in trouble for doing the Chauncey part on Menace. I think I might have told that story here before. I was right on the part where he was like, hey, Wax, fix me up some grits. I'm hungry than a motherfucker out here. My dad was right at the door, like, oh, shit. My bad, George. I apologize, bro. It was a movie. Yeah, that shit was hilarious, yo. Why you keep coming around this motherfucker so early? He said, this was time he told me to come here. I don't give a fuck what I said. Yo, and to this day, I still say that to people. Niggas will say some shit and I know I'll be dead. I don't give a fuck what I said. Like, I do that shit to my kids. Me and my wife say that shit all the time. I don't give a fuck what I said has lived forever. Like, because goddamn it, don't tell me what I said. Do what the fuck I told you to do.
Should look like Kane whooping your ass on that tape.
Yeah.
Yo, he was a sucker ass nigga in the end too.
Bitch ass Chauncey. Like in the hood, if you was acting like a certain way, your name ain't have to be Chauncey. you was bitch ass Chauncey for the rest of the day. Like if you did some bitch ass shit at the beginning of the day, to the sunset, bitch, you was bitch ass Chauncey. He bitch ass Chauncey today, and then that was what you was for the rest of the day. And that's like, and you know, hood niggas make that shit. No, he bitch ass Chauncey today. Yep. Like nigga walk up to you, stand next to you, and just announce it to the block. Like, no, this nigga don't call nobody else that. He got it today. Raise your hand, bitch ass. Like,
square off, nigga, square off.
Yeah, the hood is vicious, man. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Nobody's worried about that shit at all. 2 hours in on the dot. God damn, we ain't never timed it out that good where we actually at the 2 hour mark ready to give final remarks. But here we are, 159 and some change in. Literally Anything podcast for the people. About to close it out for y'all so we can go about our business for a week and get back with y'all next week. But I dropped last week's episode today because, you know, I don't be giving a fuck sometimes, y'all. Like, you gotta forgive me. That's the mental side of it. I gotta fight through some shit sometimes, and sometimes I don't be strong enough to fight. This week I ain't feel like fighting, so I ain't touched nothing. I just dealt with what I dealt with, but I'm good now. And you know, everything's been posted. But fellas, parting shots for the week, man. What do you want motherfuckers to keep on their mind during the 7 days until we get to talk to him again? Slick James Bish, I'll let you start.
Hey, my man Damo Genesis once said over a beat produced by Sap, Delaware. Fuck how these haters feel, because y'all niggas don't want it with me. Don't talk about me if you're not gonna do nothing. Like that's just and I'm not saying that in like the traditional D Hood tough guy way. Like, if you don't have no fucking constructive criticism, you don't have nothing to offer, keep my fucking dick out your mouth, bro. Like, keep other people's livelihoods out of your mouth. If you don't have anything to offer, if you don't have anything, if you don't have a word of respect, if you don't have the respect to even gift that person, all right, boom, listen, bro, you fucking up right now.
Right.
You and when it comes on the back end, how can I fix this? You don't got nothing to say, but it's all bad on the front end. Suck my dick, and you never said it to me. So, like, as my man KP would say, eat a dick.
Listen, sometimes that's what you just got. That's the way you got to go with it, man. Eat a dick. Left Method Man. Come on, man.
All right, man. Look,
come on, Johnny Blaze, man.
Yeah, I mean, I had the same type of feelings this week. You know, I had a situation that happened to me on Monday. I ain't even gonna get into it like too deep. All I'm gonna say is I'm one of them people that I don't know what it is about me. Maybe I smile too much. Maybe I crack too many jokes, and people think that just because I have a jovial disposition to me at times, that I won't get in your shit. Think again, motherfucker.
Surprise.
You know what I mean? Surprise. So
surprise,
yeah. Understand that I know how to talk to a motherfucker and make you feel small and disrespect you in the most respectful way. And I will continue to do so. So sit the fuck down sometimes. Stop feeling yourself. We not with
American Pie, boy. You're feeling yourself. So right here's mine, and this is really quick, really simple, man. I just need people to understand that, as Left said earlier, as I say every week, none of it is real. Everything's real that you make real. So stand on that shit and stop being weird. There's too much weird shit happening out here, and it's frustrating to me. But on the flip side of that, I also want to send a shout out to everybody that's grinding right now, man. Like, it's a lot of businesses and a lot of things of that nature going on. People pushing through, starting fresh with this new restart from COVID and so on and so forth. Which, oh, by the way, this shit ain't over, so please don't think it is. Still keep doing the things you was doing to make sure you good, because I know it's motherfucking still getting sick. But that's another discussion for another day. I just want y'all to be safe. Know that I love y'all. You are loved by everybody here at LAP, because you give us your time and your energy We appreciate it more than we could ever tell y'all. Please make sure you are back here with us 1 week from tonight, 7:30 on a Thursday, because like I always say, what the fuck else are you doing? Come hang with us, talk a little shit, have a little fun. You know, LAP, that's what we do. On behalf of the brothers, let me give y'all something to close out with. Here we go.
Well, if you must know, then I must know. I got to know, nigga. What's up? Greenville. Pick up the new superintendent at the bus station.
What's with the old pretty suit? Who you supposed to be, Harry Belafonte?
Well, I look very dapper now, don't I? Now, don't touch this car.
Touch, I piss on the motherfucker. I ain't gonna touch it, I piss on it.
Why you got to say nasty shit, Ray?
Cause I'm a nasty motherfucker.
And with that, these three nasty motherfuckers will bid you adieu. What's up, Hood?
So real quick, I literally just got tagged in this. Remember back in the day, the ABA had the Atlantic City Seagulls. We joked before R. Kelly used to play for them. Master P used to play for them. So they brought the Atlantic City Seagulls back. My little cousin who just graduated from Rowan University just got named the head trainer and medic. So I just want to give a shout out to my little cousin Melina.
Yeah, shout out to Melina. Good job. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Literally Anything podcast for the people. Signing off. Y'all be safe. Taking care of each other. We see y'all next.